You see, I don't. Let me ask you, that thing is interviewing me. What is that bad thing that Hausa people do against Igbo people? If you can answer that question, what is that bad thing that Hausa people have done against Umweri people, or against the Igbo race, against Southeast? The reason why I ask this question is that, are we not condemning injustices being perpetrated by Igbo people against Igbo people? Are we rising up because the other injustice is from northern Nigeria?
I think you're making a point. So injustice is not injustice when I do it against my brother.
When you do it against your brother,
it becomes injustice only when somebody else does it to me.
You can understand my question now. Yeah. Why are Igbo people not rising up when there are injustices within our fold? Why are Igbo people excited because it is an outsider? We must be able to speak up when we come face to face with injustice. When man's inhumanity to man is noticed at any point, anywhere, we must be able to speak up. What is going on in Anambra State, Umweri to be precise, is the use of government power by a people whose son is in power to intimidate and overrun another group. In fact, do you know, one of my village elders said, how dare you speak up with people with government power? Oh, so everybody should shut up. Yes, you do not speak up because the other people have guns and they have weapons for war and things like that. But at least those of us that are not in the village should be able to speak up. Sir, let me tell you one truth. And that truth is that even if we cannot do anything about it, at least we are speaking. You want me to come and invest in Anambra State? You see all the good things I'm doing in Lagos State. On the 5th of June, we are having Eco Beach Race, a race against plastic pollution in our oceans. Young people will win 50,000, 30,000, 100,000.
You are doing that?
I'm doing that.
Under what?
And young people are coming. Lagos Beach Marathon.
Okay.
Lagos Beach Marathon. Young people will come from across Nigeria to run the race by the seaside, by the ocean front. We are doing these things. These are potentials that we can bring down to Anambra State. But when a government, when a government or an administration is running a government of exclusion, this is Umweri, this is Aguleri. No Umweri man merits to be a commissioner in this administration for 80 years. The best I have seen of an Umweri person in this government of Obiano is SSA. SA.
I think that better. I think one matter I would really want us to look closely at before we close are two issues. One, this
I know.
No, you're talking about. Just a moment. You are talking about. I want us to look at two issues before we close. One is you are talking about Obiano's part in the conflict and things. I'm saying, for one thing, that the problem predates Obiano. The problem predates Obiano. What are the issues, or what were the issues? I understand this problem has been there for about 100 years. About 100 years. What were the issues? Why are they issues? And then I want to look at this present effort at settlement. This present effort, the panel set up by the government. and which handed over the arrangements to the Traditional Rulers Council of Anambra East Local Government Area, who are working on it, and they have come up with this current proposal for settlement. And that current proposal is that they will pay, Anambra State government will pay compensation to the Umueri people, so that the land will be given over to Aguleri. Now, what's your assessment of that? Why is it not acceptable?
Sir, let me take it serially like
because
this.
The idea is that will solve the problem once.
Let me take it serially like this for proper understanding. Umueri shares boundary with Aguleri. There are existing and known boundaries between Umueri and Aguleri. You mentioned the fact that this problem predates the present government. Why it is an issue now is that through government fiat, through government outright funding, through government patronage, the boundary between Umueri and Aguleri before the emergence of Obiano as the governor of Anambra State, they have continued to extend the boundaries, and as at today, if the boundary between Umueri and Aguleri was at, using this Lagos State as an example, somewhere around National Stadium area. You know the National Stadium area?
Yes, yes.
They have continued to extend the boundaries. And today, it is around this area where we are at now. And not only that, well, they are governor, they are this, they are that, they have all the power, so Umueri people continue to trudge on until this present recommendation from the Traditional Council that Umueri, the recommendation is that Umueri community should cede this portion of land right at the center and the heart of Umueri. And the Anambra State government will pay a compensation to the people of Umueri for that land. And the Anambra State government will now hand over that land to Aguleri community so that peace will reign. I have asked myself several questions. If I were to be domiciled in the village, I will ask the Traditional Council, that money the government wants to pay to Umueri as compensation to the land, why not pay it to Aguleri community and let them leave Umueri land alone? Why pay it to
Would that be acceptable to Umueri people?
Yes! Let the government pay compensation to Aguleri community. Let them leave Umueri land alone. Remember, the insulting aspect of this is that we are not talking about the land in dispute. That is not where we are talking about. There is a portion of land that has been in dispute between Umueri and Aguleri for ages. I tell you today, using the Aguako, the Nigerian Police Institute for Finance and Administration, located in Aguako, Umueri. Obiano, because in law, truth is a defense to defamation or to libel. Obiano, acquiring that land in the name of Nigerian Police Institute for Finance and Administration, has taken over Aguako land. The defense, what institute in this time and ages needs thousands of acres of land for a police institute? Not even the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. For what purpose? In the name of that scheme, they have taken over that land and started granting COVs and all manner of papers to Aguleri people on Umueri land. So we are not even talking of Agwako land. The junction area that hitherto has Aguleri to one side, Umueri to one side, today, to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south of the junction area is entirely Aguleri. When I was a child, one side of that junction area is Aguleri, one side is Umueri. Today, the northern side of the junction, the western side of the junction, the eastern side of the junction, the everywhere is Aguleri. More insulting is the proposal of Obiano speaking through the traditional council people that for peace to reign, Eziovele, a place, a location known as Eziovele Road, they want that road that is at the heart of Umueri to become the new boundary. Hey. Obiano, power sweet, oh. Power sweet. Power sweet. But we know that power and wealth is from God. And God rotates it the way he wills. Obiano, if an Umueri son becomes the governor of Anambra State tomorrow and does this same thing and decides that Igbezu no Aguleri or what do they call Ameze Aguleri becomes the boundary between Umueri and Aguleri, will that be acceptable to your people? Won't they cry for injustice? Won't they call it injustice?
But if the land were needed for overriding public interest?
For overriding public interest. Not to be handed over to another community. For overriding public interest. In the Land Use Act, there are criteria for government to acquire land. But we are in Nigeria, where the government, even the president is held in awe by the governors. They can the governors coming together can overwhelm the president. So we understand the powers of the governors. And that is the power that Mr. Governor is exercising to intimidate Umueri. What overriding interest would make a governor go to the city center of a neighboring community and decide to acquire that place and hand it over to his own community, and the state government will pay compensation? Not even Aguleri paying compensation.
But that brings, no, as a lawyer, that brings, what is the legality of taking state funds to buy a piece of property and hand over to a community?
It is called abuse of power. Abuse of power. The confidence of governors, not just Obiano, the confidence of governors, and that is the essence of the president's strike. Since after Easter, judiciary workers have been on strike. That is the essence of the strike. That is at the heart of the reason for the strike. They are saying this autonomy should be taken, the judiciary should have its own autonomy. Because the worst case scenario, if an Umueri man gets offended and decides to sue the state government, the matter will go to court in Anambra State. The chief judge and the other judges appointed by Obiano will mediate on the matter. That is their confidence. That is the confidence of the governor. Because at most nothing will happen. There will be a matter in court, but it will go nowhere. That is the challenge. That is why the people from Umueri find it difficult to, because the normal thing is to, you know that you will confuse me. Why will you come and stand there?
I didn't know. I thought you were just down first.
No, but